See, you pick the whole thing up like that.
Lisa's first time driving, how do you feel?
Feeling good. I'm actually taking you on a little surprise, Faris.
What do you mean?
We're going on a North Carolina barbecue tour. I found some places right outside of Charlotte, so that's where we're headed. All right, just arrived. First stop is Mac's Speed Shop. All right, so we're here at Mac's, sitting on their patio, and we actually have a great view of our van, Tina. And we decided what we're gonna order. We're gonna get the platter, we're gonna do the beer can chicken, 2 beef briskets, and some ribs.
And we got complimentary hush puppies. Bro. Yeah, probably.
Okay,
yeah.
I'll be right back with that.
Let's go. Get in me. Let's get ready. I need a bib. Give me a bib because it's gonna be falling all over the place. You know this is the first stop. I'm hungry. I don't know where to start. I want to eat so bad. I probably should start with the complimentary hush puppies just because they're supposed to be like an appetizer. So I'll go with that first. Solid, nice crunch, sweet. I feel like I gotta go with a rib. You know, can't go wrong with a rib. Look at that. It's falling off the bone. That is good. Hey, so you need to get in here, stop filming. Man, seriously, this is really good.
Okay, so our waitress just brought us sheer wine, which is North Carolina soda. Oh, kind of like a Dr. Pepper vibe. It's good. Mac and cheese. Our waitress said this was her favorite. So cheesy and thick. All right, so trying the sliced brisket now with some caramelized onion. So the caramelized onion is sweet, which goes really well with the saltiness of the brisket. So good, so tender. So full now. Those ribs are so good. I don't know how anyone's gonna beat those. All right, on to the next one.
So I'm thinking my hair's getting a little crazy, and in between lunch and dinner we had a little bit of time. I found this place. All I had to do was type in fades, and I found a good spot. Let's go.
The fade will get you.
All right, Faris and I are so full after Mac's. We're walking for an hour and getting ready for dinner. Faris, it's dinner time. Time for more barbecue. Faris. Time for more meat.
Meat sweats. I got it bad. Got it bad.
Okay, barbecue tour continues tomorrow. Not today.
I hit a wall last night. Unfortunately, we missed out on going to our dinner spot, which was Midwood Barbecues. I was excited for that. They had a ton of awards. No worries. Today we're going for lunch to this place called Red Bridges, which is known for their overnight roasted pork, slow roasted pork. And so I'm definitely gonna have to get one of their pulled pork sandwiches, and I'm ready for the meats today.
Okay, so we're here at Red Bridges Barbecue, which is like the neighborhood hangout, whereas Mac's was more of the city vibe.
So our food just came out. It's a little bit different than the last place. As you can see, it comes out in tin foil, but I asked her, I was like, do I get 1 or 2 sandwiches? She's like, how much do you eat? I said, a lot. So I got 2 sandwiches, we'll see. They look, I mean, nothing fancy about it, but we'll see how it tastes. I'm gonna take a bite without sauce first, and then one with. You can taste the quality of the pork. I mean, we looked at the menu, there's nothing but pork on here. Maybe they have one option with chicken, but everything on the menu is all pork. And you can tell they really take their time on this, as they do overnight slow roast. So, no pun intended, but they take their time. Very good. And there's a barbecue sauce. I just gives it this like, I don't know if barbecue sauce is needed or not. Let's try it with some barbecue sauce. That sauce is so good. Not what I expected. Light, but really flavorful, like what vinegar is in there. Definitely better with the sauce, in my opinion. We just got a couple sides along with it, some potato salad, and some green beans. Pretty standard, but everything, nothing's fancy at all. Everything comes in styrofoam and tinfoil, so. And the menu is super well priced, really cheap. Like half the price of what we paid yesterday. If you're looking for really good barbecue and you want to save a little bit of money, which is, you know, value. We like to go value. This is the place. We're at the original location here at Stamey's in Greensboro, and we got the pork plate and the pork sandwich and a couple different sides. So we're pretty excited. The prices are amazing. The value here is amazing. We're at the front table counter on the stools. Can't really get better than this. Very tasty, very tasty.
Okay, so the sandwich is very similar to Red Bridges. They give you a ton of meat. I really like the coleslaw they give you here. They give you a little bit more, which I do prefer. The sauce is very good, but I would say that I prefer the Red Bridges sauce just because it's a little sweeter, but both are really yummy.
What we noticed in North Carolina as we've gone further on our North Carolina tour of barbecue is barbecue really just refers to the pork. Not like what we traditionally think of, like having brisket and ribs and everything. It's really just about the pork and barbecuing the pork as a whole. So most of the dishes are really just based around the pork. But it's very, very good. It's really moist, has great flavor. A little bit different than what we did see at Red Bridges. And I also ordered a sandwich to go because I need one on the road. Can't have too much. So we're just sitting there eating at Stamey's, and all of a sudden the 4th generation Stamey came by and then offered us to check out the whole smokehouse.
You get like way back in there.
Yeah.
But you can see you pick the whole thing up like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That looks good.
So and then we have these big, and there's not much of not as much fire as normal, but they take these long kind of. See, like this shovel, they want it a little longer, so they put a piece of wood in it. But we just take that and we shovel the coals out from under there, and then we shovel it directly underneath there. So
Okay.
that's kind of, and you're just doing that for 10 hours.
But like 230.
Really?
I'm down to like 180.
That's awesome.
He does push-ups on the floor.
That's awesome.
So that's what y'all ate. So we have 2 locations in Greensboro. This is probably the biggest pit you'll see. In North Carolina, it's gonna be the biggest one you'll see in it. And maybe, I don't know, I'm not gonna make that claim, but we can cook like 200 shoulders in here. So that's 20 pounds of shoulder, that's 4,000 pounds of meat. But yeah, that's about it.
That's pretty awesome. Thanks for showing
It's cool.
us.
I know.
And I mean, that was a really cool experience. We ended up getting to see what the smokehouse looked like. He even gave a little piece of meat to Lisa. I wasn't paying attention. I would have loved to have one of those. How was it, Lisa?
It was amazing.
It was pretty good.
So good.
So I did get another sandwich to go. That was pretty pumped. So I don't know if we're biased now towards this place, but after seeing the meat in the smokehouse and the wood being thrown in, it's hard not to like this place.
Cheers, we are literally in the parking lot of Stamey's.
What? I wanted it.
Oh my God. You just ate the whole plate.
Well, I was supposed to say this for later, but I got hungry.
Which barbecue looked best to you? Tell us in the comments below, and tune in next episode where we get to test Tina's 4x4 capabilities. This is going to be a good one.